next level.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we are taking center stage on the Own It magazine and publishing platform. I have a featured business owner. She is an amazing individual. Let me go ahead and bring her on in the house. Hello, Cynthia. Good morning.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here with you, Tiffany.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here. So please just take a moment to share with everyone who you are, where you're from, and just a little bit about what you do, because we're going to be digging in.
You know what? I am blown away that I am now a transformational life coach. I'm an international bestseller, international keynote speaker, a published author, as what I've mentioned, and a podcaster. I I have I am blown away by the fact that I was in that situation wherein I created my dream, but was not able to make my dream a reality. Why? Because I got stuck in several instances in my life, especially my journey, wherein I had that experience wherein my late husband, died of a massive cardiac arrest due to while he was biking, because after his second restraining order, and got blocked by his family and our common friends. And then I got stuck in my dark bubble for 6 long years because of guilt.
Wow.
And that was the time wherein I didn't want to engage with other people. I didn't want to socialize. I stopped going to the gym. I love going to the gym, but then why did I make myself get stuck in that darkness? Because of fear. Fear that I'll be judged, fear that I'll be rejected, fear that I was I was a failure as a mom and as a wife. But you know what? It was through this time wherein I got depressed, and I when my son asked me, "Mom, will I be going to college?" And then that was the time that I asked myself, it was like a slap on my face. Oh my, I was only thinking about myself. I still have my son to send to college.
Right.
And then when I asked my son, where would you like to go to college? And he asked me, Mommy, is it okay to go to Culinary Institute of America? I've researched about that school. I I told myself, as a single earner, as a single mom, where will I get this money? CIA, just to share with you, first year was 50,000, second and third year were 60,000 each.
Wow.
I was just a program assistant at the World Bank. And it's like buying a house already for 3 years. Where will I get that money? But that was, so I tried convincing him, would you like to change school, change course? But I could see that he was not happy.
Right.
When we visited CIA, I told him, um, I saw the change on his face, that he was super excited. His smile was from ear to ear, and he started visualizing his dream. So I
Yeah.
told myself, as a parent, the only thing that I can do is to support my children. I had two children wherein we experienced abuse in our family, and I've been married for 23 years. And it was the second restraining order wherein my daughter was the one who initiated it. And my son even requested for a 2-year restraining order just to be away from their dad. But uh, I keep telling myself that, oh my, if I'm going to stay stuck in this dark bubble, what would be the life of my children? I'm sure they'll be engaged in different kinds of activities which we would regret, like drugs or whatever. They'll be influenced by a lot of things. So
Right.
that was the time I created my dream by design. Design meaning to say not constricted by the circumstances and the conditions surrounding me,
Yeah.
not by my past pains, not by my fears and my limiting beliefs. So even though I didn't have the money, okay, apply. And when he got accepted, that was the time, oh my, now again, there was fear in me. Where will I get the money? But
Right.
because I believed that the Lord was there for me, it was only God who gave me so much strength during that time when I was in my dark bubble.
Yeah. Yeah.
I manifested a lot of things. First, I've been trying to apply at the bank for a higher level as an analyst. Suddenly, I got promoted even without applying for that position. And then that was the first. The second manifestation was when when someone advised me, Cynthia, why won't you downsize? So I listened. I sold my 3-bedroom townhouse and moved to a 1-bedroom condo. It saved me 50% of my monthly mortgage. So it
Mm,
was reserved for my son's tuition. And
yeah.
then the third manifestation was, someone advised me, why won't you apply for grants and scholarships? We are not eligible because I'm an employee of an international organization, but it so happened during that time, my son just got his citizenship. So instead of paying 50,000 for his first year's tuition, we only paid 11,000.
Wow.
So that was the thing we're in. If you create the dream that you really would love to achieve,
Yeah.
you can do it as long as you believe. And
Absolutely.
during that time, well, he graduated. He was able to finish his applied food studies degree and then worked for 2, 3 Michelin star restaurants, worked in Tulum, Mexico, and Australia to gain experience. But due to COVID, had to come back and became a farmer. So when I asked him, how do you feel becoming a farmer? Because it cut so much from his paycheck. And
Mm,
then he said, Mommy, since I took up applied food studies, this is a great opportunity for me to learn more about agriculture. So even though he was a farmer, he came up with uh, events in the community, within the community and the farm, to educate children about basic farming and food systems, and the moms how to prepare dishes based from the local produce harvested from the farm. So there it was a connection. He tried to connect the community and the farm so both may benefit.
yeah.
And he's advocating now sustainability in the food industry. And now he became a sous chef in Vermont, again in a farm restaurant. And now in Fresno, California, we're in he manages 15 schools, uh, teaching and training cooks and staff how to prepare meals from scratch rather than serving processed food to
Right.
children. And my daughter, she's uh, on well, she just got promoted as what do you call this, deputy chief of staff in Woodbridge. So and on top of that, she's a volunteer firefighter now for 10 years. Why? Because it was the volunteer firefighter who tried to revive her dad when he collapsed on the road.
Wow.
So for her, it's give back time by saving lives.
Mm-hmm.
So what did I learn from this journey? I now I have learned that life is really an experience. It's a journey. We cannot say that, oh, this is the end of my life because I was so depressed. I experienced this guilt feeling. I was removed from the family from the other family. But it was really the journey which I have enjoyed. The
Yeah.
result is not that well. I'm glad and I'm fortunate that the result ended in very well, especially for my kids. And now they're living the life they love. Now I am committed. My mission is now to inspire and empower those who are struggling with their blockages that, hey, there's truly light at the end of the tunnel. That, hey, that you have that power to create the life you love as long as you believe.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's my mission right now.
It's like if you believe it, you can achieve it. I mean, anything, right?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what it is. And I actually challenge people out there to, write down some things that you want and that you really and truly desire and believe that you can get it
Yes,
and get it. Go for it, because it
exactly.
will definitely happen. So tell me, Cynthia, like during those lowest, like we all go through low moments, in our journey. So during some of your lowest moments, what belief or inner voice really helped you to keep going when you felt heavy? Because I know going through this journey, people start to feel heavy and they give up, and they don't want to move towards their dreams and goals anymore because they feel like it's hard. So, what was that belief or that inner voice that helped you to, to just keep pushing through?
You know what? During that time when I was really down, down, down in my dark bubble, I told myself there was a time that I was even thinking of, I hope, Lord, please end my life.
Wow.
But you know what? When that was the time, the turning point was when my son asked me if he's going to college because he just graduated from college. And I don't want, I'm old already, but then they deserve to live also their life. And I don't want to get that away from them. I mean, they uh, they're still young. There's still a lot of things ahead of them which they could enjoy, and I just want them to enjoy life. And I was able to make myself as a model for them
Mm-hmm.
because if I stayed depressed during that time, as what I've shared, I don't know what would be their life.
Right. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I should be the living model, and now I could see that they're also inspiring others, sharing that light, being a light warrior. I've become a warrior,
Mm-hmm.
turning out to be a light warrior.
Yeah.
And I always tell myself or others, we have a 10-watt bulb in ourselves. When you put that 10-watt bulb in a dark bubble, I don't know if there's a 10-watt bulb. There is still spark. There's still spark that gives out light. And what is that spark? And that is your gift, your talent. Why not change that 10-watt bulb to a 2,000-watt bulb? I don't know if there's also a 2,000-watt bulb, but how? Try to, why not overcome all those limiting beliefs?
Right.
Have that positive attitude. Remove all those blockages that keeps you from moving forward towards your dream.
Right.
But make sure that light is not only situated in a dark room. Make sure that light is positioned on a lamppost. So
Mm-hmm.
those traveling in the dark may be guided by your light so they may reach their destination, and that's their dream.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So I know backstage we were talking a little bit about, abundance and you have a different thought on that. So how do you redefine abundance beyond money and material success?
You know what? Abundance for me in life is about experiencing richness in various aspects, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. It this abundance, it encourages individuals to cultivate positive attitudes, appreciate their circumstances,
Mhm.
and embrace a growth mindset. It's, you know what, when you are always grateful for what you currently have, then you will feel fuller, you will feel freer, and you will feel abundant because you see all this as blessings.
Mhm.
And whenever you experience challenges in life, they are opportunities for you to grow.
Yes.
Lessons learned. I've gone through so many failures, but then failures are stepping stones to success. For me, that is abundance.
Ooh, yeah, and they really are stepping stones to success. I mean, we're gonna falter here and there. And one of my mentors said, when you fail, fail forward, right?
Mhm.
And that's what you have to do. It's really challenges are not challenges, they're opportunities, right? And
Yeah.
like I said, it's for us to grow. It's for us to, once we work through that, then we can honestly, like you said, be that light worker. And there's people out there that are going through the same thing that you went through last week or last month or last year or 10 years ago,
Yes.
and they're struggling.
Yes.
So why not be the one that could just share how you got through it and really be grateful for that moment, right? And when you're grateful for things, I mean, I do a gratitude meditation
Mhm.
pretty much every morning. I start either at my toes and move all the way up to the top of my head, or to the top of my head and go the other way. And I go within and I thank every part of my body. I am grateful for every part of my body for working
Yes.
in the way that it does.
Exactly,
Right?
exactly. And sometimes it also helps if you are surrounded by people who uplift you, who believes in you, who is
Yes.
who are aligned to your values and to your dreams.
That's
But
right.
if there are instances really in our lives, even family members or close friends,
Hmm.
that drains you because of negativity.
Right.
It's not bad to distance yourself because you really have to focus on yourself also.
That's right.
You if you are if it's if the environment is draining you and making you depressed, then that's not life.
Right.
Go and divert yourself to others who will really be there to support you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do physical activity. You're also physically active. That's why we got aligned. We value what would really. I always value when I was down. The first thing which I started working on was health and well-being.
Hmm.
I had to focus on my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual.
Yeah.
And once you have gained that confidence, and the Zumba that I was sharing with you, I get that positive energy from the class, from
Yeah.
the instructor, and I am able to spread that positive energy. They call me crazy in class. I don't know,
I
but
bet you're a hoot in the class. I bet you are so high energy.
then that makes the class alive. So
Yes.
even the instructor would say, "Isn't she crazy?" Well, I admit, sorry. Because I would just check, oh my, what is this? Are we done? Whenever she counts, okay, help me count. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1, I would say. So it mirrors back, right? When
It
you
does.
spread that positive energy, it gives back to you, and you
Mhm.
have that positive energy wherever you are. You
Yeah,
smile, and
yeah,
then that builds confidence within you to relate more with other people.
that's
You
right.
interact more with other people, so you don't feel shy. You have
Mhm.
that confidence now, and when you relate more with other people, you start networking, you
That's right.
start collaborating, and that's how you perform better at work,
Yeah,
right? And then when you perform better, then you are happy, you find meaning in what you do,
that's
and
right.
you have more time but work balance in terms of your work
Mhm.
enjoyment, and that's life.
Right. That balance is key. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is so key. And like you said, in that movement, you getting in there and you just, being the crazy self that you are, right? I mean, just bringing that energy is going to bring that energy out in other people. Really test it. If you go out there and just smile at someone, I don't care how like that person looks, they'll smile back. It might be a half smile, maybe a smirk, but you just gave them something very special because you might have been the only person that smiled at them or gave them that little bit of joy. And
But
that's what it
remember,
is.
that smile would create a ripple, because
Right.
for sure this person who received your smile will surely smile to the another person that he's going to meet.
That's right.
So that's what I'm trying. My vision is very simple: spread sunshine and happiness to the people we meet, so this may create a ripple effect. I
Yeah.
just want to see love, compassion, kindness, and peace
That.
prevail here on earth.
Absolutely. We definitely need more of that these days for sure.
Especially now in this chaotic world, right?
Right. That's
Mhm.
right.
And we have started from within, from ourselves.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
absolutely, absolutely. So tell me, so share, some words of wisdom, some final words of wisdom, words of encouragement. It's the beginning of the year, Cynthia. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody is trying to figure out how they can be better, what they can do. So what's some wisdom or some words of encouragement that you can give our audience, as they start this year and just to help them start strong?
Okay, focus on your dream. Start creating your dream by design. Stop, because most of us, we create our dream by default because of our past pains and everything.
Right.
Start creating your dream by design. No constrictions. Be more expansive in visualizing what you want in life. And you will notice that every baby steps that you take are geared towards to that big goal.
Yeah.
So don't be scared about the oh, I didn't get that result. I didn't reach I was not able to achieve my end goal. The most important thing is, how were you throughout the journey? Have you become better than
Right.
the previous one? And that's more important for me,
Yeah.
because we want to become the better version of ourselves.
That's right.
So don't worry about you not achieving. We all fail, but we become better because we learned something from that.
Yes. Focus on, I think, just becoming 1% better every day,
Yes.
right? If you can be 1% better, whether it be, taking a few extra steps in the
Yes.
day or finally getting to the gym. Even if you get to the gym and you sit at a machine, guess what? You got yourself to the gym. That's a
Exactly.
step. That's a step. So celebrate that. And
Yes.
then the next day, get up and go to the gym. Now move on that machine a little bit. Even if it's just a few minutes, you may say, oh, you know what? I'm going to do 30 minutes on the treadmill. You may not be ready for 30 minutes. You might only be ready for 10 or
Yes.
15. Don't
Uh-huh.
worry about that and celebrate that again, that you showed up for yourself,
Uh-huh.
right? Because it's
Ex-
about showing up for yourself.
Exactly. And also, what do you nurture in your thoughts? Do you nurture negative thoughts or
Mm,
positive thoughts? Because whatever is in your thoughts, they become reality.
that's right.
Because your thoughts, it becomes your feelings, and your feelings becomes your actions, and your
Right.
actions becomes your results. So always start with your thoughts. And I always we hear this quote, wherever your attention is, your energy flows.
Right.
So it's the law of attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm. So, what you guys got to focus on? Focus on being positive, right?
Yes.
Positive is going to bring more positive. Negative is going to bring more negative. And we don't want
Exactly.
more negative, right,
Yes.
Cynthia?
Yes, yes, yes. And that's what you know what? I enjoy you because look at your smile.
Oh,
It's so, it's so magnetic that I can't help but smile as well. And that's what we need.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
your smile is very contagious. If we
Oh,
smile to other people, see the smile that we will see around wherever we go.
yes.
Mhm.
Keep smiling, everybody.
Yes.
So, Cynthia, can please, if there's someone out there that would like to work with you, they would like to figure out, I mean, hey, what their dream is, right? And get some positivity in their life. How can they connect with you and work with you?
Yes, they could connect with me. Visit my website, dreamtorise.info, and you'll get more information of what I do. My books there. I have two books: My Journey into Becoming and an anthology, Dream to Rise. And I'm also a co-author of Overcoming Self-Sabotage and Rising After Abuse. And all my podcast episodes are also there. And my inner circle, I also have my it's a subscription program wherein we meet every week, Monday, and we focus on four areas of our lives: health and well being, love and relationships, vocation or purpose, and time and money freedom. So I
Mm,
invite guest speakers to share their insights, or we have a topic, and then we share our insights, because I know Mastermind is a platform wherein it's a combination of all the experiences, the wisdom of each member, the
yeah.
the years of experience they've had, and gathered together,
Hmm.
achieving one goal. And that my objective here is to help the members rise and shine. That's the only thing that I want to. And they could see me also on Facebook, Cynthia Concordia, Dream to Rise, and also at LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and that's it. And YouTube. I also have YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome. So look, so she's everywhere, everywhere out there, you guys. So I really like Google her name, and I'm sure a bunch of stuff is gonna come up as well. But please connect with Cynthia. Definitely get out there, purchase her books as well. Get some of that knowledge, and get some of that positivity, because there. I don't think that any of us can have too much positivity, right?
Yes. We're all we that's a gift. Why not use it, right?
That's that's right.
And to fulfill our mission here on earth,
That's
make
right.
an impact. Yes.
Cynthia, I want to thank you so much for coming and joining me today and just sharing, what you do out there in the world, and, to just spread that positivity and help people to, really achieve their goals and their dreams. So I know, everyone, I'm going to be inviting Cynthia to come on again. So this is not going to be the first time that you see her, because,
And I'll be inviting her as well in my podcast and my inner circle. So uh, this is what I really love. When we connect, let's try to collaborate and support each other. That's
that's
why I value networking.
right.
Thank you so much, Tiffany, for having me here. It's an honor to be here with you. And my I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too, Cynthia. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today on this fabulous Friday. Get out there, finish the week strong. If you haven't got that workout in, go get that workout in, get those steps in, and have an amazing weekend. Take care, everyone, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.